Hi, do French people often ask you to repeat yourself after speaking, even though your grammar is good and you are really convinced of this? The problem is not your vocabulary, it is most often your pronunciation. In this video, I will show you three French sounds English speakers struggle with the most and how to fix them with simple examples. Let us consider some examples. What we call nasal vowels. That is the number one pronunciation killer for many who are learning French. English speakers automatically pronounce this N and M, but in French, you must not. Let's look at these common mistakes where people get wrong. For example, this word, what do many say? They say bon, bon, bon. What about this word? Many say vin, vin, vin. What about this one? Many say sans, sans, sans. But the correct French pronunciation for this is simply say bon, bon, bon. You ignore the N at the end. You say bon, bon. What about this one? You say vin, 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 vin. What about this one? You ignore the S at the end. It becomes sang, sang. Of course, bon is good in English. Vin is wine in English. Sang is without. Means that the N or M, it disappears. The vowel becomes what we call nasal. Just keep this quick tip. If your lips close at the end, you are doing it wrong, pronouncing it in French. The other sound is the French R. It's not what we call the English R. This sound alone can make your French sound foreign. That is usually because people use the English style R. That's why they get it wrong. Just look at this word. Many will say what here? They will say rouge, rouge. What about this one? They will say what? Roux, roux, roux. All are completely wrong. What will be the correct way of pronouncing this French R? This one you will simply say what? Rouge, rouge. Please, you push it from your throat. Rouge. The R comes right from your throat. Rouge, rouge, rouge. What about this one? From your throat you say what? Rue, 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 rue. Of course, we know rouge is red in English and rue is street in English. And you see the French R comes from the throat, not from the mouth. Just keep this practice tip. Say the sound you make when gently clearing your throat. That's where you get your French R. Now this is another silent killer, what we call silent letters. French spelling lies to you a lot. In French, many final letters are written but not pronounced. That's why we have these common mistakes where people also get it wrong. What do people say about this? People will say parlant, parlant. Wrong, of course. Many will say what here? Petite, petite. I want to pronounce that at the end. What about this one? Many will say beaucoup, beaucoup, because they have to pronounce this P. Wrong, of course. Now, what is the correct pronunciation? This one will simply be Parle, parle. You drop all this ending. Parle, parle. What about this one? You just say petit. Ignore this T at the end. Just say petit, petit, petit. What about this one? You just say beaucoup. Ignore this P at the end. Beaucoup, beaucoup. Yes. Letters like T, S, D, P, X are often silent in French. When you keep this rule, you improve much better in your French pronunciation. Yes, just as we saw with these simple examples, if you speak French using English sound rules, you will struggle a lot, even with perfect grammar. French pronunciation must be trained and learned, not just guess. If you want step-by-step pronunciation training designed specifically for English speakers, I've created the English to French Mastery Program. You will find the link in the description, or you simply scan the QR code on screen to access it. If this really helped you, please subscribe for regular English to French lessons. And comment below which one is hardest for you, nasal vowels, the French R, or silent letters. Please, I would like to really hear from your own experience. Thank you very much for paying attention.